Hey, if you follow my blog Confessions of a Refashionista over on AwesomeSauceAssHattery.com, you'll already know that we moved to a Remise, which is a German name for a converted farm building. And you will have already seen the before and after pictures of the wonderful transformations we did on our front foyer, guest bathroom, and the kitchen. Today I thought I'd do a groovy video before and after to give you a tour of our fantastic vintage upcycled handmade living room. But before that, let's do a little bit of background. Quick. So you notice here in the kitchen, here is a doorway, an extra doorway. And that's because the tenants who lived here before us decided that they would apparently split the living room down the middle with a kind of makeshift wall and then put a door here to create an extra room. Now, that kind of caused a bit of a problem, but what I did to salvage the storage space is simply take the door off, hung a really funky vintage flickenteppich, in English, flickenteppich. I'm sorry, sometimes I forget my English. A woven rag rug, there you go. So I hung my woven rag rug behind the door, put this old upcycled IKEA shelf into the door frame, and created some fabulous extra storage. But hey, let's hit that living room and see the transformation. There's the before. And you'll notice yet another flickenteppich or woven rag rug hanging up, separating the kitchen from the living room and acting as a really good heat insulator for these cold Berlin winters. So all this is once again a vintage flea market rag rug that's hung up on, I don't even know what that's called, a type of curtain rod, slidey thingy curtain rod. So all we have to do is slide it open and closed. Awesome. Ta-da! Now, as you can see, that wall got torn down, everything got painted brilliant white, and we even had the floor replaced. So, let's continue with the tour. Over here, fantastic second-hand wicker and walnut wood, perhaps? Bench with fabulous running outdoor shoe storage, vintage mirror, and of course, some Munchkin art. Moving right along, entertainment center. This was part of a vintage set, which you'll learn more about in a minute. And another vintage piece, as well as my fantastically hilarious caricatures of my family. And of course, all of these DIY tutorials are available on my blog at AwesomeSauceAssHattery.com in the section Tutorials for the Nest. Here's what I'm particularly proud of. My fabulous end tables created from an old second-hand table. Simply chopped in half and fixed up. Moving right along, we have over here the wonderful window frames that I found in the attic and cleaned them up and transformed into some fantastic picture frames. As well as, of course, the famous owl pillow from my blog and the footstools. And ta-da, the other half of that table. And as promised just a few seconds ago, here is the matching Wohnzimmerschrank storage unit for the entertainment center. Now this set was an amazing find at only 25 euros. And here, the 19 1960s dining set that we refurbished, which again, on my blog, the tutorial's all there, as well as Tante Uchi's Schatzkiste and the fabulous artwork that I created. Oh, and let's not forget about my upcycled layout and the dining room buffet that is actually still in progress, but the winter came, so I couldn't finish painting it outside. And it also acts as another concealer for that weird extra door in the kitchen. And what living room would be complete without a little shopping area for the munchkin? And so there you have it. That's my funky, upcycled, vintage, DIY living room. And I'm curious to know if you guys would prefer to see the rest of my house tour in traditional photos and blog post format, or if you like groovy video format. Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to head over to Confessions of a Refashionista at awesomesauceasshattery.com for fantastic tips, tricks, and refashioning tutorials, including all of the projects in my living room and the rest of my house. And until next time, I'll catch ya on the zigzag.